Peace, my beautiful souls. Okay, so you guys know I always try my best to be vulnerable with you guys. Tomorrow is my reincarnation day, and I feel so sad. I've been feeling sad thinking about the day coming for multiple different reasons. One being right now, I'm like really missing my family, not the United States, but my family, and thinking about how I haven't spent a reincarnation with them in a little while. Last year, I spent my reincarnation day. It was around like when I first started traveling, solo traveling, so I was alone in Costa Rica, it was beautiful. I cried. I know I'm gonna cry tomorrow. And it was nice because I was, like I went to do something by myself for me that I really wanted to do, and I was still sad because I was like missing my family. And I hate to say that I miss people or miss anything, because to miss something is to just like not have them, or literally to have missed them, you know what I'm saying? So I now like to say I'm grateful for the time I've had with them, or grateful for our talks. If I miss you, 111 on the timer, or anything like that. But and I'm also feeling like a bit like I'm really feeling these transitions and shifts heavily. Today I was thinking, or lately also been thinking about like the family members that in my life that have transition passed down, like crossed over to the spirit realm. Today they were heavy on my mind, and I don't know, like lately, hold on. Anyway, so lately I've just been feeling like super heavy, and my emotions are like roller coastering. Well, like seriously roller coastering, like throughout the day. And throughout the days. And it's been hard, and I've been trying to like, instead of letting like being like, oh, I just want to feel happy, I want to let myself feel these feelings, these other emotions. And I think it's like really important for me to like really sit in them, and feel them, because I know within this past year so much stuff has gone on in my life, and I've been like trying not to feel the sad feelings and stuff, even with like my family members transitioning, or me like not being so close to my family. Like my mom and my brother, we were super close, and this has been going on for like the last 2 years, and all of that has really like hurt me a lot. But I've been like, I know it's for my greater good, I know it's for like the best, and but it's hard. And I've been like, again, 111, and again it's yeah, it's hard. And it's like my brother's reincarnation day is a week before mine, and so my mom and him celebrated together, and like my cousins and stuff, and it just made me think about all the reincarnations days that I've had like with them, and that I haven't had in a long time. And even also, not only due to that, like growing up in general, I was in the army for a while, so I wasn't always able to be home for the last long time, last I don't know how many years. But anyway, yeah, I've just been thinking about it, and there's so much stuff that I think about too, because I also think about going home. We also don't have so much in common anymore, like my family and I. So if I was to go home, I feel like it would be a little weird, a little awkward to spend that day like how I would want to, versus how we're used to spending holidays or celebrations and stuff, like drinking, doing other things, whatever. I don't like to do that stuff anymore. So like I just think about, like, it all just makes me a little sad to think about, like, even if I was to go home, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Anyway, yeah, I'm excited though, and I know there's like, I think this is also calling me into reflection from this past year, from then to now. I swear to you, the last 2 years, each year feels like it's been 10 years. So since I started this spiritual journey, this self-love journey, I feel like it's been 20 years. Since my reincarnation day last year, I feel like it's been 10 years. So many things have happened, and I'm also happy because I started, like, I really did what I said I was going to do, like start traveling the world, start getting to know other things, not living in the States anymore. And I'm proud of myself, but I'm also sad And I guess sad because the change, just like I was talking about the other day, a lot of change sometimes that brings us different emotions and stuff like that too. And just thinking about like old relationships, my old best friend, we were best friends for almost 10 years, and that ended too within these last 2 years. It's so much stuff. But overall, I am grateful, but I hate when I do that too. Tell myself overall I'm grateful because I'm starting to cry. And I don't let myself feel those feelings. Like, it's sad, it hurts, you know? I again don't like to even say losses, but separations and like ends to relationships, you know, or changes in a relationship. Even if you do still talk to the people or happen to start talking to them again, it won't be how it once was when you were a different person. Like, I'm a completely different person, and I'm going to keep changing, and even letting go of those parts of me that I'm so used to like having and being with also is sad, you know. It's another end, like another chapter coming. Maybe that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a lot of things, but yeah, I don't think I have an overall point to this video. This is a little update on where I am. Mentally, I've just been having so many thoughts, just thinking about so many things that have gone on in my life. I think, yeah, like right now it's like my spirit is calling me to really sit in everything that's gone on, because I've been doing so much. I've been like going, and I haven't let myself like really sit down and be like, this is all that's happened within this amount of time, like the last 2 years, the last year. And it's really been a lot, and so many things that I've like accomplished and haven't even like really celebrated myself for, or like realized like I've done a lot internally, mentally, emotionally, physically. But like, it's been a lot of great things, but like I said, I haven't been letting myself feel the sad things or even the great things. Like I said, I haven't celebrated myself for that. You know what I've noticed also lately? I've been saying like I said in my videos or when I talk a lot. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, besides the point. But whew, yeah, I need to just sit down and let myself feel it. There's something I'm scared of. I know there's something I'm scared of, because every time I tell myself just sit down and do it, I let myself get distracted, and I can really make myself sit down and do it. You know, I think that I need to go into another long silence. I went into silence again the other day, but only for one day. But when I go into silence, it really does help me. So I need to do one that's probably like at least 5 days, and really let myself hear everything that's going on and not distract with music or anything like that, or just talking to somebody. Just sit with a notebook and a pen. You know what's also calling me? Some mountains. Being surrounded by mountains and just being completely by myself. Like, I can't access people for whatever amount of time, you know? But because yeah, I just feel like another call inward, another like, what is it called, death and rebirth coming. I've been feeling the death part a lot, and not physical death. Y'all would know what I'm talking about. I just feel another death and rebirth coming, and again, I think that's where the sadness is coming, of letting go of this version of me and this past year version of me that got me here. Because yeah, there's been so much growth, but I feel a lot of also like my ego and old patterns coming up, and I know that's also to show me like where it is I need to still do some healing and letting those things go when they're no longer serving me, like they don't make me feel good, you know. Yep, I think that's all. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for listening. See you later.